So, hello and welcome to TNT Productions. Today, we're doing Let Me Explain, the first episode of this, which I will be doing OBS. So basically this, you have it installed, you got it all, you just got it installed, you went through the setup wizard, now you're to this screen. So what you want to do is first, you know all the things, sorry about that, just some emails, and you want to add recording thing, and you can just do display capture. You can call it thing, or as I did, screen cap, and you can just adjust some settings like which display you want it to do. But I'm just going to go over to screen cap, and there's also the two main ones you're going to be using are display cap and game capture. And game capture basically just makes it so you can only record full screen windows. So then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to start your recording or live stream. If you want to do a live stream, you just have to enter the stream key, and then, there's the settings, which is what I'll spend most of the time doing. And so you're going to want to do streaming services because that's what most people do. Then you probably use Twitch or YouTube Gaming or maybe Facebook Live. And then you just use the server, then you copy paste your stream key or type it in. Output, which is just video bitrate and stuff like that, and audio bitrate. Audio, stereo, default, all that stuff. You can set up push to mute, but you really don't need to do that. And video, you can just change the output and the scaled resolution and the FPS value. And then hotkeys, you can just do start or stop recording and all those other ones. And yeah, you don't really need to do any. I just have Control-Shift-N, so if I press Control-Shift-N, you won't be able to hear me. So, yeah. I also have Control-Shift-R, Control-Shift-F, because that's the same things that I use for Ice Cream Screen Recorder. And then Advanced, you just got all of these. I don't know what any of these mean. So I'm going to get out of that, and then you can see that I'm recording, but if I load up, go to Game Cap, it might stop recording and just do audio, but when I load up Democracy 3, it's like that. So, yeah, there's Democracy 3. So this is my super awesome government, France, with 30 million sol plus, a lot of reserves. Technological advantage is just amazing. So yeah. And you can just mess around if you feel like it with the thing for the thing. And hopefully we'll refresh. Screen cap, yeah. So if I just switch over, it'll refresh. And then, sorry about that. There's transforms. You can flip, you can scale, order. You probably don't need to mess around with this for now, but studio mode, which basically just has you do some transitions and stuff. And you're probably wondering, TNT Pro, I want to do, the reason I got OBS is because I heard it's great for streaming, which it is. And also right where my mouse cursor is, I gotta get screen cap on. Change this window. Yeah, minimize that. Sorry about that. You probably couldn't see. But in the lower right hand corner here, there's CPU usage, how long you've been recording for, and your frame rate. So what you probably want to do is you want to have a main display, then you just want to have a cheap monitor, 720p, if that, and just use it for having your OBS set up. And the nice thing about it is, let's say I wanted to have Steam in here. What I could do is, I think, could just have it as thing. I'll go into this more in a later tutorial, which I'll probably do along with streaming. But I think that's going to do it for this tutorial. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this was at least kind of informal. Oh, one last thing. When you're done recording, the files will be preset to go to your videos. And what you have to do is when you first load it up, it'll just say how do you want to launch this file, and you can just select Windows Movie Maker. And so you click on it, loads up. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, there we go. We got Windows Movie Maker, and then you just remove the files right here, and then you just, and then it's bringing it in. And I think there's one last thing I want to talk about, is that this takes up a decent amount of your CPU. Like, I have a 3.2 gigahertz 4-core Xenon processor. It's using 60% of that. Most games like Unturned and Transport Fever that take around 20% of your CPU, whereas more processor-intensive games like Kerbal Space Program take up quite a bit more. So it's the file. Oh, dang. I have to ingest it again. Yeah, so right here. It's like a 17-second. I'll just let kind of old me speak. Yeah, so like trains and stuff. This is a test, which I'm using for video. And also the post-production window's pretty bad, so that's just how it is in moving.
Production sort of mean. Joyce said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was my amazing recording skills. And this is pretty low latency. Like you can see, it pretty much loads up almost instantly. And the nice thing is you can use Movie Maker instead of having it, or Premiere Pro, but you have to ingest the audio separately. I think you can open it with Premiere Pro. I don't know. I don't have it downloaded. And then you can edit it that way, which is nice because then you don't have to upload it to YouTube, edit it together, which is what I had to do. So, like, my video manager is so much more cluttered than if you just went to and viewed all my videos. So, that's it. Oh, yeah. CPU spike went down. Probably averages around 40% of your CPU. My CPU, at least. But, that's all. Thank you very much for watching. Like I said, I hope you find this informal. This is TNT Productions, and in the next episode, we'll talk about streaming. Later!